Well, guys, how are you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today is going to be how do they feel? It's not looking. I should do that before I start the video, should I? Okay, let's go. Let's do two piles and then we develop. What can I say, right? Okay, let's just do this. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, how do they feel? Whew, the Tower. Judgment, Holy Mother God. And the 3 of Wands, oh my goodness. Right, intense? Absolute intense. Okay, let's go with this one first. When they met you, they knew. I'm gonna marry this person. That's it. I don't know how else it's gonna happen. Or there was a knowing, that love at first sight. They may have been connected to someone else already, or still. It could be their own family. It doesn't have to be another, another man or another woman. It could be a group of people they're still connected with. But when they met you, they knew. You can have an age gap. You can come from a different culture, religion, background. You could have also geographically. You could be at a distance. It doesn't matter. All those things don't matter at all. And they have the knowing that you are it. So when they now maybe embrace it all, they realize, Holy Mother God. When they met you, that was a Tower moment, because love at first sight is a Tower moment. And also it could be that you were together for a while and now you're not, because everything exploded. Because the foundation of the Tower, and I think we had the Tower yesterday, I mean, we're coming very close to the third and last supermoon. I think it happened tomorrow. We know it's going to be the grand finale and everything will come out. And lately, it's been quite explosive. It's been quite a revelation for many people. How do they feel? What do they want? We're coming to an end of the year, thinking, what did I achieve in this year? What did I understand? Am I where I'm supposed to be? All those big questions coming together because we need to actually go to the core. And saying that, you are being purging. 2025, year number 9, for most of it, has been about shredding, going to the core. Whatever was superficial, whatever was unnecessary has to be shred. And we go to the skeleton, you can see completely naked, emotionally naked, spiritually naked, whatever. You had to clear the house, you had to clear your inbox, you had to clear your career, whatever. Shredding, shredding, shredding. Because as a snake, you shred an old skin and then you have a fresh skin. Because after judgment, you have generally temperance. So it kind of reaffirmed that, réaffirmer en français, that you will end up together. Because those cards on major arcana with also temperance, that confirms that eventually you get together and it will be long lasting. So that's how they feel, like they were like, Holy Mother of God, holy schmoly, and then wow. Okay, so that's how they feel. So let's have more information, but it's a lot. It is a lot. Very powerful indeed. Okay, so what do we have here? I remember every detail of that day, you bet. They knew. And for men, for example, it's more based on instinct. They knew. And many people say, well, I met her, or I saw that person, that was it, I knew. Instinct. Woman generally is more about intuition, slightly different. But you both remember that day, but they definitely do. And until the day they die, they will remember that moment. What you were wearing, what was happening that day, where you were. It will be just there forever. Beautiful. I am truly sorry, you deserve better. So that is probably because of that explosion. Maybe things have been said that was not very nice. And the thing is, it's also an escape for them to say, well, I'm sorry, it cannot work. You deserve better. You know, you will find someone else, Deserving better is like giving up, but also because they don't want to open their heart fully. It's an excuse. Oh, you found someone better. You deserve better. Oh, it's not you, it's me. All those stuff, we heard them a million times. They just want to kind of say that, no, it's you will find someone better because you're so wonderful. So then they're off the hook. They don't have to do any work, is it? They will have, regardless, to do that work. Whether they want to be with you or not, they have to go there. They have to go within. They have no choice. 2025 is not giving you the choice. You have to shred whatever is not working. time is frozen, you bet. But it's 5-5, which is 10, which is 1. And that's year number 1. We already started it. It started September, October. So frozen, yeah, but I'm gonna be frozen forever. And also, yeah, purging, you kind of like come to a standstill. I want one more, but not forever. It's worth the time. Yeah, you see, here you go. It's worth it. I don't know if you can see anything. It's worth the time. It's worth waiting for. It's worth the work. Because now that they know you exist, they can't just undo that. They can't just like, unsee what they've seen. No, they can't. Because boom, that happened. And it happened this way because that's probably was the only way they could open their heart. Because maybe they were frozen. Where are they? They were frozen in their heart. They were frozen because something happened to them in the past, and they said, well, you know what? Not happening in my heart anymore. Done. Frozen. Yeah, but the heart is not frozen because, boom, there was quite a few ones here, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of attraction. So they're not frozen. I am frozen. Definitely not. So you see what I mean? So let them be. What else can you do anyway, but let them be. But you know how they feel now, right? Okay, so pile number 2, how do they feel? Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the Magician. Fabulous. So how do they feel? They feel like they want to remanifest you, or want to manifest you all together. They understand that you are someone that is trustworthy. You have your own money. You're taking care of yourself. You can sort yourself out. You don't need to be saved by anyone. You take care of yourself. And you're also very honest. You say the truth. And you want to build long term. You're not maybe having many friends or many people around you, but the people you have around are really, very precious to you. They are very special as well. So you build long term in relationship, in work, in career, blah, blah, blah. You're a builder. So they know that with you, they're not going to have someone who's going to turn around and say, oh, bye. No, they know that you are a builder, so they can build with you. And that's probably why they want to manifest you, or remanifest you, I would say, because now they want to move to the next level. That is metamorphosis, caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. They have a sense of I am the one here. And they want to move to the next level. Maybe you're moving in together. Maybe you're going to move somewhere. The thing is the next step. What is your next step in that relationship? Is that to be officially together? Is it to move in together? Is it to get married, to have a baby, to whatever it is, or set up a business? But it's a one-way ticket. So how they feel is that I want to manifest you, remanifest you, because I know you are a builder, and I'm going to build long-term with you. The pentacle is slow, but it's long-term. And I'm ready to go to whatever, the next level. Number 6 is love. Yes, the soul, the mind had a lot to do, but they had to, and you as well, you have to think sometimes. You can't just like, oh, I'm in love. You have to think. Is that making sense? Is that safe for me? Because you're not going to compromise your peace, or you're not going to become vulnerable because of someone not treating you well, okay? No, you're not going to compromise your stability. Hell no. So they better know where they stand. And if they're trying to pretend and make believe being the magician, oh yeah, well, there is a little, whatever they call it, rabbit out of the hat. The hat, not the hat. Maybe they were a rabbit and no heart. Whatever. Let's not go there. Well, they're going to have to cool it down because they need to say the truth. If they want to manifest you, they cannot just pretend, because a magician make you believe. And hell no, because you go back to your stability. If someone tries to be smart with you, they better think again, because you're damn smart, okay? And also not being funny. If you decide to go, you will not come back. That will be the Queen of Swords. And we have someone very strong. Male, female, doesn't matter. The Queen of Pentacles, you can take care of yourself. You don't need anybody. So if they play smart or playing games, you already know. So, they have to cool it down a little bit. I couldn't let you get close to me, of course. Of course, because they like to play the magician and make people believe. They have maybe a bit of different personality depending who they're talking to. They're talking to their family, they're talking to you, they're talking to their work colleague. They have different personality like that. and they couldn't let you go close, well, you're already there. So a bit too little too late now. I think you already touched their heart. So, doesn't matter now if they want to stop, it's fine, because at least you know who they are. They're people who don't, they show the illusion of themselves, they don't say the full truth. And if they don't want to move forward in life, then you know what? You carry on your own. You go back to you, because that's what you've done all your life. So for you, it's not a big deal. But if they had an opportunity to do something different for themselves, and at the end of the day, they're the one who will miss out. That they will. Your kindness and care has changed me. Yeah, bingo, right? You think that they can't just forget it? You touch their heart, you went in their heart. It's not like they can just transform that. No, they can't just forget all of that. You touch their heart. And maybe you simply remind them of their worth. Maybe you told them, but you are lovable. What are you saying? You're saying that no, you are lovable, of course, because I'm someone I can be by myself, but I was very happy to be with you because you're worth it. So you're challenging the belief system about themselves. You're telling them, stop being a magician and transform depending who you're talking to, because you don't want to upset this person or that. You can't live like that. You have to live for yourself. So you asking them to rediscover themselves and to let go maybe of a certain kind of life that is overbearing for them or is exhausting for them. You're telling them, of course you can be happy. You have to maybe move away from your environment because your environment is keeping you, blocked and frozen. You're telling them all of that. Next summer, that's when you will be together. Maybe that's when you will move in together. Maybe that will be the time when you have made your relationship official, whatever it is. Children going on a promenade. Right, whatever. By the end of the day, the most important thing is that they feel like you transformed their life. They could be deciding to move forward and not look back and to be with you forever. But the thing is, in the meantime, you have to stay stable. You have to look after number one. Because if you don't, it could be a little bit difficult, because some days it is happening, some days it's not happening, and it's very confusing for you. So you need to go back to your stability, go back to you. And that's what keeps you sane. You go back to you go back to your routine one day after the other. But you have to, maybe think of what is your, the next best step for you in order to stay tranquil and peaceful. Okay, so think about that on this note. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.